Welcome back to the Sisi Film Talks podcast, your go-to destination for everything film related. I'm your host, Sandra, and today we are diving deep into the multi-first world of cinema with a fantastic guest who has done it all in the film industry. From set designing, managing props, assisting directors, managing productions, and now she is venturing into the world of cinematography and directing. Angel, it's fantastic to have you on the show. But before we dive in, could you please give us a brief description about yourself and how you ended up wearing very many crowns in the film industry?
I am Angel Gumisiriza from Kabale. Before I became a filmmaker, I was so passionate about acting. There is this one day we are home. My grandmother brings a tape, and I don't remember the title, but all I know is the Nigerian movie where the woman put the husband in a bottle. They were acting as if they are old people, and I was like, how are they even doing it? The more movies I watched, the more I loved it, and the more I wanted to be part of it. One day, I was like from the market in town, then I saw a poster on a tree, and it was calling people who are passionate about filmmaking for training. And I called one of my friends who I know he's into that a lot. Then he gave me directions to where the training was. So I went, registered, and I started the training. Then after the training, they told us to apply for internship. I applied, I went through. But the challenge was they were shooting this movie or TV series from Kampala. And I had never been there. But then my family encouraged me, they supported me. That's how I came to Kampala for my internship on the first TV series. It was my first TV series.
Just like that, you got your first TV series.
Not mine, but like the first one for me to work on set. It was called Mama and Me. I met very many people there, experienced people who became like people I would look at and be like, I wish I was that person. First time we reached, it was like our orientation, introduce your people. Oh God, I was seeing every kind of person there. I think that was even the first time I saw a girl putting on something very short, and I was like, okay, now I know I'm in Kampala. So after that, one of the girls I met who became my friend was like, I escort her to town. So when we reached there, she told me in Kampala they oversteal, so I should keep my things far away. So I was like, okay, hold my phone for me. Then she put the phone in her bag. We went to the market. Coming out, we took borders. It was during COVID, I remember, so you couldn't go on a border to people. So she took hers, I took mine. What was so funny was like the border she took another direction, and what I took another direction. But I didn't know. The streets are the same. Kampala, from A to Z, it's all the same. It's like you're from one place to the same place all over and over again. So we reached far. Rode for some time. When we reached like above, the border guy asked me, where are you going?
Yee! After where was the border guy going?
And I was like, within me, I was like, for you, where are you taking me? Because me, I kept quiet because obviously I wouldn't say I'm going here where I don't know. So then I had no idea the place we were from. The name disappeared. But then when we were coming, I saw the Namgongo shrine. When we were coming to town, the girl showed me, she was like, this is where people gather, they come to Namgongo on foot. Then I was like, oh, this is the place. So when we got lost, I told the border guy, take me to Namgongo shrine. He stopped and asked the border guy, where is the Namgongo shrine? The guy was like, it's there where you're from. There. And the guy was like, we are lost. Me, I never knew we are lost, but I felt we are lost. Then now I got so scared. because I had no idea. I had no person I knew in town. I had no phone. And I never knew any place. Like, I didn't know even where I was going. So I was like, you know what? Let's just go. But I never even had a coin, not even 100, because the other girl was supposed to be the one to pay for me. We rode after some time, the girl was also looking for me, so she saw me pass by. Then they ran after us, got me back to it was like the next day was the day of shooting. So we came back to the place where we were staying. I was so scared. Then I promised myself, I swore I will never, ever go back to town.
What an introduction to Kampala. So did you eventually get used to the hustle and bustle and the miniskirts of the city?
On Mama and Me, I was working as a props master. What was so funny was like, during the training, we learned everything, like camera, script writing, and all that stuff. But things concerning, I think, art, they just, they sampled us small. So when we reached on set, the producer was like, Angel, we're working on props. It was my first time to hear a word prop. Then I asked, sir, what are props? That man looked at me, was like, Google it. So now, I was like, what is this? I thought I'm coming to do what, I have learned.
Yeah, Angel. You mean you did not know what props are? Okay, anyway, how did you navigate and figure out things along the way?
I had to struggle, make sure that I know what I don't know, learn from other people, ask people, associate with people, because I had no idea. So throughout the training, I learned what are props, and at the end of the training, I knew. I felt within me, I was like, I am now an expert. So I went for another project, Koja. I worked as a set runner, helped set dressing, and helped the props people. There was this guy I met on Koja set that introduced me to another producer, where I traveled to Busia for another TV series.
So is that how you came across the Sisi Film Collective?
On the last project I did, I met the Sisi Film Collective. They give trainings, like, for example, you're like me, passionate, you love things, but you don't know how to enter or how to access them, but you want. So they give out this training from scratch. You don't know camera, they teach you what's camera, where, all that. And other departments, of course, then you want to put in practice what you learned. Maybe get a camera, go there and hold something. They give you a camera and give you someone, those professional ones. Then they give you even equipment, whichever equipment you want, so that you practice or put in practice what you wanted. In the collective, you get access to everything I've said. You have a story in your head, you want it out, you want to produce it, no money or small budget. Small budget. You talk to them, talk to every person you want. You choose DOP-A, DOP-C, so you talk to them. They accept, then they give you equipment, give you the space. Obviously, in the collective, they are producers. You get someone to finance your story.
Have you worked on any of the Sisi Film Collective's projects?
Yeah, of course. When I joined the collective, I worked on a set for a member of the Sisi Collective, and it was amazing, and it was a success, and it was perfect. So that one even encouraged me more and more to, go there and tell my story.
There is often gender imbalance in the film industry in terms of technical roles? Because we are in a situation or in a world where the industry is dominated by males out there. Would you please help us tell those young female film aspirants who are out there and want to involve in the film industry, what can they do to navigate through the gender imbalance and embrace their film desires?
If you're there, you have dreams, but you don't know where to start from. The Sisi Collective, what is for you? You join the training, get experience, join the collective, shoot your movie, tell your story. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you, Angel, for sharing with us such great insights about your journey. And now, are you a seasoned filmmaker or you're just curious about the world of film? The Sisi Film Collective offers membership options tailored just to your interests, because you never know where your journey may take you. Thank you for tuning in today. Do not forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. Ciao.